Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. It is your boy Daddymac, and today we are up against Scott. I feel like I've played against Scott before, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Scott is bringing a cool team. I'm kind of crazy for taking this Wi-Fi battle because he's got the Zacian, he's got the Groudon. We are both running Incineroar. He's got the Glamora, and Haxorus is actually pretty crazy too. And of course the Chlorophyll Venusaur to go with the Groudon. If you missed the last Wi-Fi battle, that battle came down to the timer. Like it was not a draw, but it came down to the last second. So you guys should watch the Wi-Fi battle. It was actually pretty good in my opinion. Make sure you leave a like on each video if you are enjoying the Wi-Fi battles. It's also really good for the channel. And it tells me you want to watch more Pokemon content. So let's keep it up. Now, what do we want to do here? If he goes Glamora, I'm going Skarmory. You want to set up Stealth Rock? I'm setting Stealth Rock. If you want to set up your Toxic Spikes, I'm setting up Spikes. So it's gonna be one of those Wi-Fi battles. And Scott, I am absolutely ready for you. It's fitting that we chose this theme against an opponent that's bringing a Groudon, don't you think? It's actually pretty sweet. All right, here comes the Skarmory. We got the Hoenn Legend theme. Forgot how intense this theme was. All right, I'm gonna Stealth Rock. We're gonna trade Stealth Rocks. Then I'm gonna Spikes. And then we're gonna just do stuff. Okay. Now, I think that Venusaur is Terra Fire with the Terra Blast or Weather Ball, one of the two. So because of that, I think Skarmory is going to have to be our Pokemon that we terrestrialize. And a Whirlwind would actually be really good against that that Venusaur, especially if it decides to hit us with a Growth or something like that. So yeah, we trade rocks turn one. My opponent might withdraw, and they absolutely do. I'm gonna set up my own Spikes. We might see Groudon. Yep, there's Groudon. I don't think Groudon has anything that really scares us though. It is a very strong Pokemon. I will not undermine its strength. I kind of want a Whirlwind, especially if this is a Swords Dance Groudon. I'm gonna Spikes. Here's the Heat Crash. I did not know that these things carry Heat Crash. It's a crit! That crit would have knocked us out. It's a good thing we're sturdy. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna have to rely on Florges to bring back Skarmory. And that itself is a total bummer. But that Groudon just kind of throws everything out of balance for us. I don't know what I want to do against Groudon, to be honest. I think we go Slowking to take something from this. Of course, Perceptive Phase is something that's actually very scary too. Oh my gosh, dude, what? Oh my, and you hit me with the defensive drop. That is actually very annoying. That is super annoying, not even gonna lie. The good news is Garchomp does outspeed this thing. The only problem is I don't want Garchomp to take some damage, but I think we're gonna have to allow it to take some damage against this thing. Boys, that is as annoying as they come. Super annoying. I have nothing for Groudon. I have nothing for Groudon, and I'm going to lose this Wi-Fi battle because I am so stressed out right now, not even gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I am very stressed out right now. I can't even go into the Skarmory because of the Stealth Rock. Skarmory is done. Guys, I think this is a dub because of the Groudon. Dub for my opponent, I mean. This is an L for us. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. It lives. Maybe Mixed Garchomp is not all that. Maybe it's not all that. Okay. It's gonna be one of those Wi-Fi battles. I have to go into my fastest Pokemon, who is Iron Leaves. This is a terrible Wi-Fi battle. This is just not good for us. Not good. I'm just gonna Side Blade. And I have to Side Blade. I knew I shouldn't have taken a Wi-Fi battle against a Groudon. What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? Withdraws Groudon. Probably gonna go into Zacian. Limora, that's fine. I got no poison Pokemon. I'm gonna have to go into Skarmory to allow it to go down at some point. Honestly, Zacian is a scary Pokemon. If Zacian is a Crown Zacian, I am cooked. There's no way we're winning against this Crown Zacian. Especially with Skarmory down. I am a fool for taking this Wi-Fi battle. Be the Great. Who's the Zacian? No, it's not Zacian. Sludge Bomb? I'm not. Nope, you're not gonna hit me with that. Unfortunately, Skarmory is gonna go down upon entry, so I'm just gonna play aggressive. I gotta play aggressive. We ain't doing this. Weather Ball. Fire. We live. Thank goodness he doesn't Terra. Be the Great comes out or goes down. Okay, that's probably the second scariest Pokemon in this team. The scariest Pokemon in this team is gonna be the Zacian. And I do not outspeed Zacian with Iron Leaves. I'm just gonna continue to Side Blade. There's no reason not to. First impression. First impression is a thing, guys. It is absolutely a thing. I can go Slow King and Thunder Wave. That is totally something we can do. We're gonna Thunder Wave here. We are heavy duty boots, that's why we didn't get damaged by the Stealth Rock. Withdraws. Zacian? If we get a para on Zacian, that would be pretty huge. Alder Recluse. This is not Zacian. This is Incineroar. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. My two main attackers of the team are down for the count. I'm just gonna swap into Skarmory as death fodder. Then I'm gonna go into my own S'mores, the Incineroar. But that Slowking should be close at full HP. So if we gotta stall this fight, we definitely will. This battle. Skarmory's gonna go down upon entry, just like we predicted. What were you gonna go for? Fake out? Not happening. I don't like the fake out. I wanna go Incineroar. Then I'm gonna close combat. And we gotta watch the Zacian. Zacian is probably how we lose this Wi-Fi battle anyways. All right, close combat. We gotta close combat here. Yup. Maybe we can also paralyze the Zacian. That would be neat. Then we hit it with the Flare Blitz and call it a day. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. His last two Pokemon are Zacian for sure, and Haxorus, I think. Here comes Haxorus the Sleeping. First impression is a real thing. That's a cool Haxorus. Yeah. I'm going Florges here. Going Florges. Gotta do it. Zacian is just scary. I think we lose to Zacian anyways. All right, here comes Florgress. First impression, I should resist that. Yep. We resist. Be honest, I just got a Moonblast. He's got 3 Pokemon. Is this last Pokemon? It's not Glamora. It's Zacian. Gotta come out into Zacian, right? Groudon. That's who it was. I forgot about the Groudon. Oh, I wish it went down to the Stealth Rock, not even gonna lie. It goes down to Stealth Rock and Spike, so it's fine. He uses that as that fodder. Okay, so technically he does have 2 Pokemon left. He's got the Haxorus, and he also has the Zacian. The Zacian is the scariest Pokemon in his team, even more so than the Haxorus. Haxorus is probably Bandit first impression. The way he's swapping out leads me to believe that that is the case. We're 10 minutes into this Wi-Fi battle. We still have a lot of Wi-Fi battles to go. Haxorus the Sleepy comes out. I'm honestly going to predict first impression again. And I'm just gonna protect. Let's do it. We got 11 minutes of Wi-Fi battles, so I don't think this is gonna go down to the timer. We're just gonna protect. Let's see what you want to hit me with. Poison Jab. Okay. Poison Jab is cool, I guess. We definitely go down with the Poison Jab. But we got to swap. Well, Florgus goes down anyways to the Zacian. But I think here what we got to do is we're going to go into the Slowking. We're going to take this Poison Jab like a champ. Then we just Thunder Wave. Yep. I got to fling you switch. This is where you switch. Unless you don't. And if you don't, that's cool. Look at Slowking just smiling. Then hit the Poison Jab again. Let's see Wave. I cannot afford to keep taking Poison Jabs. Can't afford it. I cannot afford it. Hopefully Incineroar can take a Poison Jab from this thing. Come on, full para for using legendaries. Full para. Full para, come on. Come on, nope. Ah, that's it for Incineroar. That is it for Incineroar. I knew that was a bad play. I should have gone into the Florgress, but honestly, I kind of valued Florgress. Now Zacian Crown is gonna come out. And I can't beat her. There's no way I'm beating her. Yep. This is the Zacian that we thought we would face. Honestly, what I can do is I can actually bring this thing back to Earth. I'm gonna bring it down to Earth. Actually, I don't think Intimidate triggers because of the Stealth Rocks. Look at this Vicky display. Yeah, ain't no way Florgus is taking that. No way. I'm not gonna lie, right now I wish I had the Heavy Duty Boots Incineroar. Let's see if Intimidate triggers. It's just a learning moment for me. So fun fact, I actually don't do well against teams with Incineroar, not Incineroar, Zacian. I should stop taking Wi-Fi battles with teams that have Zacian. That's it. That is it. Honestly, I think this team is really good. But the fact that we went up against a Zacian just now, I mean, had it been any other Pokemon, I'm pretty sure I would have won. Also, last Wi-Fi battle, we lost, spoiler alert, because we didn't have Regenerator. So I think this team has a lot of potential, but we're not playing to it. It's your boy Daddymac. If you enjoyed that Wi-Fi battle, leave a like. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe for more Pokemon content. See you guys on the peace.